Okay. It's supposed to be streaming right now. But hello, hello.
Yes sir, I'm in a weak fight, so.
Oh yeah, Peter man. See, you're coming out on my stream too, Peter man. You're actually louder than me.
I knocked his ass down.
You see? Hello, 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 hello.
I hear you, bro. I can hear you. I hear you clean.
No, I know. I'm just checking the sound levels, whatever. Turn this shit off. Okay. Since I'm on, I might as well do a rank. I'm gonna do a rank match. It's live streaming. Fuck it. I did notice that my mic's not that loud.
Your mic's good. I can hear you good, bro.
Yeah? Okay. Well, on the YouTube thing, it was kind of hard to hear me, but yeah. So on my thing, I'm only using created fighters. So I'm using created fighter in featherweight, lightweight, and middleweight. All the other weights classes, I'm not so good in. Either that, or sometimes I'll have like a fucking. They have giants.
Yeah, this was 100 wins, give it 20 losses, and I'm fucking him up and leave.
Nice, get him.
He hasn't won one round.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now.
For some reason,
is the
can't hear the
bulldozer from
volume
Mexico.
on it. That's crazy. You can hear it online, but I can't hear it.
Diego Corrales, a multi...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the red
Low,
trunks
can you hear me?
with red
I know you
Yes,
can
I
hear
can
me.
hear you, bro.
the bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner,
All right, I
from
that's
Las
something.
Vegas.
That's not too
Please
bad.
welcome a 2-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Oh, the latency's bad.
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? The straight right just misses.
Well, this is Madison Square Garden where the screen zooms in once you guys get a little close. I hate it.
Fucking
Jab
fast,
is blocked.
bro.
You're what, 1-0 in the league?
So much pre-hype surrounding
Fight
this fight.
Factory
The
League?
fans
The
are on
Creative
the
Factory
edge
League?
of their seats.
You can walk into an
Steve,
arena,
man,
be
with
the
your
hero,
75?
the pressure, the
Yeah,
expectation.
75. He didn't win one round.
You can't get
And
away.
he had 95 wins, 26
Knock it off.
losses.
I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your
Like his
job.
overall record.
Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. halfway through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. Defense is not an option for these two. A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as he slows down and heats back up.
The Madison Square Garden one, I don't want.
They better start respecting each other's punching
I
power.
like to keep my distance. That's one
Everybody gets smacked that for him.
Every time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
No rest for the weary. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. That uppercut just missed. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round.
Yeah, the guy I'm fighting, he's just.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this
not
fight.
winning. I don't
If
think
they
he's winning.
haven't, there's gonna.
That's what they do, bro.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. have no respect for each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Misses with the jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just
You
get
still me?
back behind your jab. Basics. Just get
Yeah, I'm just fucking.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to
I'm
land
just
the
slugging
first
this
big
full
shot?
and
Coming off a very
fighting
tough
that
round. Let's see
tactic
what they
first.
do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to
What
make
do you do?
sure he doesn't
Gonna
put
do
it on you.
big
And
pick?
that's what he's going to try and do. So tie
Yeah,
him up,
that's a
hold
big
him,
pick.
lean on him.
Sounds
Don't
funny
get
one too.
drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked
Hey,
out.
it's hilarious, bro.
One moment
Don't even
changes
try and-
everything, especially in this division. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to
I
you-know
think
who.
you guys can hear the gameplay, but I can't get the gameplay. I
Look
can only
so
just fucking hear my
What gameplay? What
This is the
gameplay?
beginning of round 6.
No, because I'm
Coming off that
streaming online right now.
fantastic last round.
Oh, you're
Let's see
streaming
if we can
online?
keep
Oh,
the
yeah,
momentum going.
that's
Todd,
right.
my
Hell
motto
yeah.
is, if it's not
Half
broken,
fools jump
why
in, but they
change it?
jump out as
An
soon as they-
excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
soon as you
reaction.
hear your voice.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands
Kidding you,
down.
man. No, because I haven't streamed in a long time, but I don't really have anyone watching me, man. Gotta build up that audience.
Come on, Squire. This is good. Come on.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Yeah, I'm in a match right now, round
It's
6. Today.
anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're giving us
Jordan,
a
can you open the
high-tempo
Jordan?
show.
Not bad.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Fun.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
Yeah, that's
sweetest sound.
crazy. Who's that round? Bitches, bro.
Need you to win this round. Get
Yeah,
your
like
mind back
when they're
in
just
the
doing
seat.
jabs,
Like that
crazy.
round. Good round. You feel good? Good. Be
Not like they're landing,
Just
it's
get
just
your shots
it's
off.
crazy.
Don't
It's
give him
about it.
anything, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely don't worry about it. Left back.
Dash, high five. Can't believe you stole around from me.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Missing with
Bless
the
you,
hook.
bless you.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you
Can't
know
believe how
your
much stamina
opponent is
I have in
relying
this
on that
round
so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really
That's how much
intimidating,
it's
Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nothing but hard.
Beautiful counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick great round. Great round. Now relax. Good work. Take away that. And back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice punch.
Yeah, I'm gonna spar after this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Got him with 2 power shots at the end. Fucking bastard running.
It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
It could have gone either way, and it's hot.
Whoa. That's some bullshit. Look at the fucking final round. 12 to 12. Are you kidding me? Just. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You guys could rewind this fucking fight and just... That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. You wanna spar then, Eli, or what's up? I wanna see if I can fix. Mine. You can hear me, right?
Elijah's not here, bro. He's in the kitchen.
Or in the kitchen? Cause I'm online. I'm streaming. You wanna spar me?
I'm playing another game right now.
Alright, then I'm gonna do another online one. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Be back in a minute. What's up, guys? Whoever's watching, thank you for watching. Let's get this shit going. So I use creative fighters. I don't like the fighters they give me. Let's see if I can make it look less. That's what it is. I don't think I can fix this. So yeah, so I use middleweight, lightweight, featherweight, created fighters only. Why? It's because it's like nostalgia to Fight Night Champion. It reminds me of being able to use my calves, my created fighters. It's just the old school shit, and the fact that I could fucking use them is clean. Quick smoke break. Manny Pacquiao, 293 wins, 221 losses. Not bad. Manny Pacquiao.
Welcome to the
fast,
Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd
always a
Grisham.
bitch.
Alongside me,
Playing
former
against
world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the
No, I
Bulldozer.
don't know.
And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a
Wonder if you
reach
guys can
of
hear it.
170 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I
Yeah,
can
you
tell
guys
my
can hear everything.
grandkids
I
about this.
can't hear it. Yeah.
Up first is the Bulldozer
My
from
dude is my
Mexico.
featherweight.
It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport.
Since it's fighting
You can
outside.
hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
You know that
This bout is scheduled for 8
this game
rounds of
favors
boxing.
height
Fighting out
and
of
reach
the red corner
just
from
because
Mexico.
I guess the mechanics aren't there
Wearing
yet,
the red
or
trunks with
I guess
red
people haven't
trim.
developed a good inside game where they can dominate
Bulldozer.
inside. I'm sure there is
Fighting
people
out
out
of the
there.
blue corner from General
Maybe I've came
Santos
across
City in the Philippines. Truly
the outside
one
game
of the
tends to
all-time greats, boxing's
kinda
first
control,
and
especially when
only
people
8
use
division
the
champion of the world,
loose
Manny
movement.
Pac-Man Pacquiao.
To be over the overkill.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. You couldn't write a script like
I like
this.
to
This
be a
is
little
like
defensive
Rocky
at first.
versus
I want
Apollo.
to see him when he throws a little bit and then kind of start countering.
Nice job getting that punch through.
Especially because his fighters are a lot faster than mine.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And he's so small and uppercut. They go too high, they miss them.
Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. These two are the perfect dance partners.
The straight that
Perfectly
manufacturer has
matched,
is
skill for skill,
is similar
tap
to
for
the
tap.
Fight Night
Now
Champion.
this fight will
Really
say, you
runs
know
the
what,
same
I'm just
thing.
that
Almost
notch above
identical
you,
to the
and
Fight
so
Night
I've got to
Champion.
respect both of them more than that.
Not identical, but it's similar enough where you're like, oh, seen that before.
Can't land the jab there. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And I actually like
Here we go.
the
Round
break in
two.
between.
Who's going to land the
Pretty-
first big shot? After that
The
last
fact
round,
that it goes
something has
like
got
5
to change.
seconds in and
They've
like
had
boom,
1 minute
next
to
round.
recover. Now they've got
I mean,
to
it's
bluff
cool,
it. They've
but-
got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back
This
foot,
time you
jab,
just need that little
rest on the
mental
jab.
break where
Be
you just
smart
like
and pop until your legs come
10
back.
count.
Then put the pressure on.
Refresh and then boom, and then you back out.
Perfect counter
And
lands.
5, I feel rushed. Which is cool, I guess it's good to get used to.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more
I like
action
that,
here.
that minute break. I know people hated it. I know people voted to not have it. That's probably why they don't have it in here.
Trying to land that jab.
5 seconds.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean.
I actually like that little break where it lets you reflect. Makes you think
Knockout or
about
bust for both
what
of
did I
these
throw?
fighters.
What did I feel like I messed up on? And
And he scores with the
yourself.
counter.
It is a mental game, you know what I mean? Mostly muscle memory with the hands, the fingers.
Every
You
time
can
they
kind of
throw
go
a shot,
through
they
the
get
round in your
countered.
head, even if it is just 1 minute. It gives you a
He
chance
threw
to
a punch and just got countered.
really be good on. Well, he's in your head. You need to rewind it. That's what I do. Rewind in my head.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Exaggerated.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Pacquiao's stronger than me, so when I start exchanging with him,
These two were made for each other.
I have to make sure.
Beautiful counter shot.
Whenever I
Not a lot of
exchange
punch
them,
output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't work my
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook doesn't score.
like is that he was doing that little duck and uppercut.
Good counter punching. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
More about
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When
my guy has low cuts.
ring away.
Manny Pacquiao, I believe, is 92 overall on this, or 90.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Punch, counter punch. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Want to think of holding on here for a minute. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Every time
In
he
early
does,
rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept that on.
Here
comes round 7. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot.
I guess that does work.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Can't land that jab.
Still going for his body.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch landed.
He did that bob.
Can't connect with that right hook. And miss with that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
Let's go, last round. Probably a tied match.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Definitely. I got to stay up on my feet. And Manny Pacquiao has more.
Misses with the straight
Better
left.
everything.
Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Maybe I'll play them this time.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin
I'm not
that
gonna be
is not
faster than
going to get
If I
dented.
cannot just
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly
Make you
matched,
feel like
skill for
so.
skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Blocks the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I believe I won, but
So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I thought I did better than that, but shit, people are still here. Why are you guys still here? Let me see. Ooh, they hung up. Well, none of them are on. Alright. Let's do it again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the Bulldozer. They're coming up against the Artist. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this
finally,
is
I play
that
against.
fight.
This is my
We'll be
first time
talking
playing
about this
another
fight
calf.
for years to come.
Leatherface, 3250.
Up first is the Bulldozer from Mexico.
For some reason, I don't like my middleweight. Yeah, I don't like the middleweight classes. I favor more the smaller weight classes. I guess because the movement, the punches are faster. I just gotta get used to the middleweight more.
Up against them, the Artist from the United States of America.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the Artist.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good
Pretty
fight.
much made myself max height, like I think 90%, 91 maybe. But I did get myself max.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Oh, it's my
Nobody home with that hook.
Well, he has an oldie, the old school fucking stance. That's clean.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Misses with the straight left. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can they figure out the combination to this
You guys
set?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, that punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He takes that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That last round, let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get...
Here we go, it's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And that hook scores. Right uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time.
I feel like he's a little slow, trying to do the jab, but
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I love his old school stance where he's like this. The old timey. That's just legit. I like that shit. I might try that. I saw it earlier, but I was like, ah. But now that I see someone actually using it, that shit looks tight.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Shots, keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much ground.
Oh, see,
We don't
I
care.
love that this guy doesn't rush
win
through
this
it.
next round. Get your mind back on the job.
You know what I mean? Just kind of like,
Terrible round there. Come on. We've let him
let the
forget
mind
the
kind
jab
of,
and don't get carried away. Think
reset
about the
a little bit.
defense of labor.
sorry, I got
He's not in your league.
scoping up
Come on,
the
don't change
dome.
too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You could go back out there and
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
This is ranked, so who'll be running back?
They both want the knockout. Very competitive round here so far.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? The courage on display here is incredible. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think this guy, this fighter doesn't have quick hands. I think that
Different leagues.
you need, as you get heavier in weight class,
Don't want to lose this
you
fight.
need that shit.
Come on.
Because
You've led him back. Nice round.
I feel like
Good round.
he
I
feels
like
sluggish
that.
to me.
Happy.
Not my guy. My
Keep
guy's
that behind
hitting
the
a
jab.
point.
Basics.
But like the other guy, the
Stick to
opposing
the
guy
back.
is
It's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots
a little
in there.
too slow.
You need to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Here's the bell for round 4. That corner has
They
got
say that
to
I lost
find a
the
way
round.
to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny knows a fine line between being
And I'm
aggressive
running
and
down.
being too
Down,
aggressive.
staying on
How
the
does he
outside.
exploit that?
Talk, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the
He's
win.
doing a whole lot of
I've gotta
movement,
box
but
him,
he's not really
I've
setting
got
himself
to
up.
humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step
That's only because I was
Don't fight with
trying to
fire.
set him up.
Who's playing overall?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect
threw a
both
power
of them.
punch right there,
More
hoping
than
I was gonna get him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. And so
Got
far,
lazy right
the
there.
offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back on the job. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You with me to the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better than your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
I like
jab.
that this guy doesn't
Don't get carried. Get your
I'm not
boxing
even
back
going
together.
next round.
You're starting to make
Chance
mistakes
to-
and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back at the
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Maybe towards the end of the round, yeah.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Don't be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean, just missing with the uppercut. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skill. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. In this round, the momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Punch out, but thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Now breathe. Breathe. Just get out from the court. I need you to focus on.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down.
What a shot was that? Fresh knockdown. He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
That was crazy.
Well, do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a mousetrap?
So close with that uppercut. Good counter punch. Stamina is off the charts.
Here, he's taking punishment.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make a worthy fighter.
Great work.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Will count. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of these fighters.
Come on. It's all good. I was afraid of that. Well, like it punishes me for.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back to the...
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash.
How the fuck did I lose? That's insane. That's fucking insane. Could have sworn I beat him up. Could have sworn I fucked him up. I'm telling you, close. There it goes. Yeah. can't believe it. I was fucking him up. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. Back-to-back losses off of, I can't fucking believe it, bro. I think you guys are bad luck. you guys are bad luck. Shit. So, well, it's like Rocky said, it's not how hard you fall down. It's how much effort you put in getting up. Something like that. Alright. Well, let's let it play.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, the Bulldozer. And they'll be facing the Artist. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure
Yeah,
up.
that's some bullshit. I can't believe I lost the last fight. It was to this fool. I mean, I'll credit dude
is the bulldozer
legit, but
from Mexico.
he won't lose. He won't lose this time. Promise you guys. Promise you go start watching this.
Up against them, the artist from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico. Wearing the white trunks with red trim. The Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. The Artist.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He didn't take that jab well at all. Big hook to the body. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it.
I'll pick him apart.
When the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Brilliant hook there. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
I think that's mid even.
Here's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
I'll wait till
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers are absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
That counter punch caught him clean. Missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Great. I need you to go.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won
I should probably
that
stop
hands
using
down.
power punches. It's not worth using power punches at this point.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He misses with that jab. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots, get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute! Will the referee step in? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't,
There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. And they got caught.
His legs have gone, he's got to get her hands up. It's survival instincts now, get him up.
And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match.
Yeah! Fuck yeah.
We wanted action, and they are giving. Hold it right there. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
He's trying to like overwhelm me
Keep
at the
doing
end.
what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression to get it? Oh, wait a minute! Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more And down goes the bulldozer.
It's alright, it's alright.
Shot! Oh my goodness! 2, 3.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your...
One punch, one fucking hit, one kill. What's the deal? I got my revenge.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Yeah, it was... I'll do one more. If anybody wants to spar with me, just drop your name on the comments and we'll set it up. So that was a cool back-to-back with that random dude. I'll start. Set it up. looking for a fight, but there we go. Fucking those cookies. Alright, against Ratao or Ratao, Sugar Ray Robinson.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was...
First up, the Bulldozer from Mexico.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Mexico, the Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all.
So they stare it. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
I hate Madison Square
Like
Garden.
a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
He wants to exchange because he's got a higher rate of boxing. I am.
That hook won't score. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... Here we go, it's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. swing and miss with the left uppercut. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight, your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. That uppercut just missed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch lands. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And the bulldozer has been stopped.
This was offside. Oh, that's some bullshit. This one knew I was giving him a hard time. Nothing.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, I'll be on later.